Hello everyone, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts doing another reading for the General Collective. Take from it what makes sense for you and release what doesn't. So I wanted to use my bubble wrap deck here. It's a deck focused on text messages and so many different scenarios that could pop up. So for those of you who are at a distance from one another, let's take a look and see what that conversation would look like for your person. I'm going to do 3 different scenarios, so I'll go ahead and timestamp these down below. So I've already pre-shuffled, I've found them out. Let's go ahead and grab a message here to get the ball rolling. All right, so let's grab a message and then we'll clarify with tarot here. This card says, thank you for being the best thing that's ever happened to me. Okay, so they're very grateful to have connected with you in this lifetime. Let's grab some clarifying messages from tarot here. I'm going to use my Tabby Tarot Teacher. All right, so message, text number 1. Thank you for being the best thing that's ever happened to me. All right, where are you guys at for number 1? We do have the Queen of Wands, so some of my Divine Feminines, you could represent fire energy here. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Okay, but we're not too focused on the signs here today. Queen of Wands is actually a very passionate person, very confident Divine Feminine. And perhaps it's coming through in that way because you believe in the love that you share with your masculine. And then we have the King of Pentacles right here. So we've got the Queen and the King right next to each other. A dynamic duo here coming through. Very passionate connection with your masculine here, Divine Feminine. And we have a masculine really who is coming through with this type of leadership quality. This is someone who will be very faithful to you. They're established certainly in their career. They're very abundant. And then we have the Magician right here, manifestation. So this is a beautiful energy here. So if you guys are actually in a good place, okay, in your connection, in your life, this is an indication here, guys, that maybe this is going to be your life partner. You guys could end up getting married someday if you're not already, okay? Being very grateful for each other, you're able to manifest this connection into your life. Now, if you are having some issues in this partnership, even though you feel that you have connected with your divine counterpart in this lifetime, the Magician can also be an indication of a very positive outcome, that there is the opportunity to rekindle the partnership. Okay, but maybe somebody just needs to be able to spend time on their own with that Hermit's energy. Some of you could also be dealing with a Virgo. King of Pentacles representing Earth energy. So Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus coming through here. And the Magician representing Gemini and Virgo. So any of those combinations here when it comes to you and your person, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. So I feel here that you guys might have had to spend time apart, do some soul searching, as is very much the energy of the Hermit, in order to come towards each other as two better people, ready and willing to put in all the effort in the partnership. So this simply confirms here that somebody walked away from the other person, but I feel it's temporary. I'm not feeling that this is a relationship that came to an end and it's over. And it's interesting now that we've got the Death card here. So yes, it came to an end. There was a cycle that ended between two people, but it also makes way for a new start, a new beginning. And in order to have a successful beginning, there were certain aspects of the partnership that needed to change. So maybe this time apart could have been very healing for both of you. Okay, so that's coming through for card number 1. Very grateful for you. All right, let's grab another. For those who chose number 2, the "it can't be soon enough for me" text. I had a great time. Let's do it again soon. Okay, so the two of you spending time together and they really enjoy your company. All right, so let's clarify with the Luna Tarot. Angels and spirit guides, please, for those who chose scenario number 2. This is somebody who really loves spending time with you. right, so if it's similar to number one, if you guys had challenges and you went into separation, let's see if there's the opportunity to come back together, or maybe at this point you guys are just in a very good place. But let's see. Okay, so we've got a couple cards coming through here. Beautiful, Ace of Wands. But we do have the Hangman here. So this could be an indication that somebody had to detach, somebody had to let go, just to be able to spend time on their own, whether this is you, whether it's the other person, or it could have been a mutual agreement to just take a break for a second to see each other's perspective from a very different angle. And sometimes when we're in a partnership and we're too close to the situation, we can't exactly make the best decisions for ourselves or the other person. So either of you needed to maybe let go in order to create change in your own life and in order to get here with the Ace of Wands. So there's still room for growth in this partnership. Okay, and I really feel with cards like the Three of Wands, this is, if you're both on the same page, the opportunity to focus more so on the future, to look ahead rather than focusing too much on the past. Now, a part of the past could have had something to do with the moon's energy. Some of you could have been dealing with a Pisces, or you could be the Pisces here. But this is deception here. This can be secrets, affairs, lies, okay? But on the other side of the moon, it's that light at the end of the tunnel. There is hope. There is the opportunity to start again with that Ace of Wands. And so when it comes to your person here, look at this, we've got the Six of Swords. So they really do want to move forward. They're ready to perhaps dedicate their time and energy fully to this connection after having spent time on their own maybe. Or this could be you too. You know, the Six of Swords, really it's all about a transition and leaving the past behind because it's no longer serving either of you. So focus more so on where you guys are headed, which is the future and where that could end up. Let me grab one more card here for number two. And they want to be able to spend time with you again. We do have the Page of Swords right here, which is a very curious energy. Okay, so for those of you who relate to this, the person that you're thinking about, part of that curiosity is perhaps wanting to know, would you give them another chance? Are you willing to start again and have a new beginning here, considering the history that you guys have shared? Because this can be a little bit challenging with the moon's energy presenting itself there. But yeah, opportunity for growth, movement, new beginnings. Okay? So for those who have chosen number three, I'm going to re-fan these out. Let's see. All right, let me go ahead and grab a card for number three. The Moment of Truth text. Will you be my girlfriend or boyfriend? All right, so this could be for those of you who might be waiting for that answer or pondering, you know, it's like, is this a possibility? Will this person want to commit to the partnership to be exclusive with me? Let's take a look. Okay, so I'm going to pull from my Illuminated Star Tarot deck here. Angels and spirit guides, please. Will you be my girlfriend or boyfriend? It really is the moment of truth. What will their response be? So what does this situation look like? And of course, this could be for those of you who've already gotten that answer and they already are your girlfriend or boyfriend. And this was a very pivotal moment in your relationship, but we do have the Five of Cups coming through. So for some of you, and this will not resonate with every single person, maybe the response that you received from this person was that they weren't ready to take things to this level. And so if you relate to this, this could be where you're at, that you're lonely, that you're kind of in this grief type energy because you didn't get the answer that you wanted. And you were hoping for this, you know, the Ten of Cups, to be able to spend the rest of your life with this person. Maybe you saw them as, your life partner, somebody that you could marry someday, have children with, have a family, every dream that you could have ever imagined with this person. But part of the reason, this is interesting, we've got the Page of Swords, and then we've got the Seven of Swords. So I can't help but feel that part of the apprehension why it didn't happen is because there could have been infidelities, a history of infidelity, betrayal, and deception here. Okay. The Page of Swords is a very restless energy, very curious, and part of that curiosity might have been to entertain people outside of the connection. Or they could have just been talking to more than one person at the same time that they were talking to you and wanting to get to know you and wanting to take things to the next level. So I feel part of the reason why you would have rejected them or why you would have said no is because they might have already had another girlfriend or boyfriend, which complicates the situation here. Okay, but we do have the Ace of Wands, which we also saw the Ace of Wands coming through in the second group of cards that came through as well. So this is growth. This is a new opportunity. If they want another chance to win you over, this cannot be a part of this type of energy that they're bringing towards you. Otherwise, divine feminines, look at this. You are coming in as the Queen of Swords. You're going to cut them out. You're not going to be putting up with any nonsense that they're bringing towards you. But the way it's coming through here with this Death card here, it came to an end because they really could have cheated on you. They might have lied to you. There was deception here, cheating going on. So it ended. But this actually could be a blessing in disguise because you were able to create change in your own life. I'm feeling that for my feminines because this is also a card of a metamorphosis, a change, a transition that can move you forward so that you can rise above like the phoenix, which is also a part of the energy of the Death card. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Scorpio specifically, or you represent the Scorpio here. But yeah, I feel my divine feminines, you're coming through as this very strong, independent Queen of Swords. And really, you might have used that sword to cut this masculine out of your life if this was all that they were wanting to bring towards you. Okay, and I'm also getting part of this new beginning for my feminines is to attract somebody who is stable, somebody who is looking for a long-term commitment. They're not messing around. They're not playing around. They know what they want. This is somebody who wants lasting, forever love. That's what I'm getting for some of my feminines. So you might have had to let go of one masculine who was just messing around and not treating you right. And part of this new beginning is for you to find the right kind of love for you. Okay, so that's what I've got this time, guys. Hopefully, whatever scenario you chose, whether 1, 2, or 3, or maybe you were able to relate to bits and parts of each one, hopefully it helps you have a better understanding of your situation. That's it for now, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Take care.